Just to help people, help the little guy. Often, these insurance companies, they have attorneys and, large, they're large companies. They're oftentimes people who are injured are just numbers to them and the adjusters who are involved. And people who are injured, they need people to represent them, to help them in the process. And that's what I enjoy doing, helping people, again, recover as much as they financially can from an accident. Well, I'd say a case that really impacted me a great deal was a client by the name of Curtis Harris. He was a gentleman who was rendered an incomplete quadriplegic from an incident with the Milwaukee Police Department where he was thrown headfirst into a concrete wall. There were 3 police officers in the room when this happened. They all said that Mr. Harris threw a punch with his right fist at the police officer. Fortunately, through investigation, we were able to find a videotape that depicted the actual incident, that what happened, to show that the police officer was actually behind Mr. Harris when this happened. That Mr. Harris never threw a punch at the police officer. We were able to obtain the largest recovery ever in a settlement for police brutality in Wisconsin history, a $3 million settlement on behalf of Mr. Harris. And that was a client I represented, and that was probably the most important case I've dealt with so far, and I really felt that we really helped Mr. Harris in that situation because that was a case where they were just denying any liability whatsoever. Well, I like to spend time with my family. I have an 8-year-old boy and an 11-year-old girl. My wife and I, we just like to travel. We just got back from Florida. So we just like spending time with my family. They're into sports, very active. I like to golf myself. I like to play the guitar. I'm into music right now. So yeah, those are basically things that I do with my free time.